Hello again. Today I wanted to bring you guys out here and show you the gear I'm going to be bringing with me on my section hike of the Colorado Trail that I will be leaving for in a couple days. By the time you guys see this video, I will have been on trail for a couple days, but I wanted to throw this one together before I got on the plane and let you guys know what gear I decided to bring with me on this trip. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be hiking a 9-day section of the Colorado Trail. I do believe we're going to try to hit sections 2 to 5, but we're going to do that backwards. We're going to start at 5 and go as far as we can. I will be hiking with Chris and Lori from LiteAF, one of their brand ambassadors, Todd, who will be coming all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, and one of Chris's friends, Mark, I believe. We're all going to be meeting in Denver. Our flights are within a couple hours of each other. I think we're going to meet at the REI there in Denver or somewhere near the REI, pick up our last minute items and head out to the trail. This trip has turned into so much more than I could have imagined. We are going to spend, I believe, 4 days on the trail, and then we are going to get off of the trail for 2 days to go to the outdoor retailer exhibition, which is going to be amazing. I never would have thought I was going to get to go to one of these. For those of you who don't know what it is where all the big backpacking gear companies come together and show all the gear that they will be releasing next year. So I get to see all the new gear that's going to come out next year, and I'm really excited to get to do that. So thank you, Chris, for getting us into that exhibition. So on to what you came here for. First off, I'll be carrying my LiteAF 40-liter curve. I will not hit a trail without it until at least Chris convinces me to go with a smaller pack, which he's constantly trying to do. There's plenty of room in my 40-liter pack for all the gear that I carry, plus a ton of food, so that I never have to worry about, if I'm going to be out for an extended period of time, not having enough room in my pack to store my food. I'm going to start with the outside pouch. Got my cat hole kit, my Outdoor Research Sunrunner hat, complete with the detachable neck guard, Thermarest Z seat. Love this thing. I'm going to be carrying one 2-liter NOC Vecto for filtration. I've been told that even in the summer it can get pretty cold up there. We're going to be at elevations of 10 to 11,000 feet, anywhere from 8 to 11,000 feet, I think. So I am going to bring my Cirrus all-weather gloves, black diamond headlamp, Sawyer micro squeeze. This thing is awesome. Got my big Agnes Tigerwall UL2 ground sheet. This is the ground sheet made for the tent. Got anti-gravity gear rain pants. I don't necessarily know that it's going to rain a lot while we're up there, but I also use these pants to hike in when the wind is too cold. I don't like hiking in pants, so I carry these things just in case I do need that extra layer. Same thing with my Outdoor Research Helium 2 rain jacket. Once again, don't think it's going to rain too much, but this is also what I hike in when it gets a little too cold. I don't like hiking in my puffy. I save my puffy for sleeping in at night. And that's it for the outside pouch. For my water carry, I generally carry 2 1-liter smart water bottles. I'm kind of tossed up right now between these two and a single 1.5 liter water bottle. I'm not sure what the water situation's like up there, but I don't think it's going to be as stingy as it was in the desert portion of the PCT, so I still can't decide what I'm going to take for those. Got my tent poles and stakes in here. For my cook kit, I'm taking my Tokes Light 650. I love this. It's got plenty of room. I don't cook a whole lot. I just need to heat up a little bit of water so I can throw some mashed potatoes or some ramen in it, and I'm good to go. Inside here, I'll also carry my gas, which I won't be able to buy until I get to Colorado because I'm flying, my foldable Tokes spoon, titanium spoon, my gas can stand, and my Pack Towel Nano that I use to clean my cookware after I'm done eating. On the right side of my hip belt, I have my knife. One of the reasons why I check my bag when I fly. And this pouch will be used for snacks. In the left pouch, I've got my UltraPod with my PD camera clip on it so that I can take my camera off of my strap and put it on here and use it as my vlogging rig or a tripod. My heavy hiker bandana that I'll use for general cleanup or to cover my face if the wind gets too rough. On my right strap, I carry a 700 milliliter Life water bottle. I like to carry this on my strap. This is a Justin UL pouch for the water bottle. It is made to carry a 1 liter bottle, but I like the way that the 700 milliliter fits in it better, so that's what I carry on my strap. On my left strap, I've got my sunglasses. I don't use them very often, but I have heard that the sun can be a little bit brutal up in the mountains in that area, so I'm definitely going to take them with me. I also have the PD clip, which is where I'll carry my camera, which is the Canon EOS M50 that I'm filming on now, so I can't show it to you, but that's where I'll carry that while I'm hiking. On top is where I keep my food bag for easy access. This has only got about 2.5 days worth of food in it, maybe 3, I'm not really sure. I've just got it in there for the purpose of making this video. Got my REI travel duffel. It's what I'll put my pack in for when I fly so I can check it and feel safe doing so. Packs up nice and small so I can carry it with me on the trail. My puffy, got my Enlightened Equipment Torrid Apex jacket. I love this thing. It is way warmer than you would imagine for the weight. For my sleeping pad, my Thermarest Neo Air Uberlite. This is the long version. I got the long version because I prefer the extra 5 inches of width. I'm not a small guy. This is my Thermarest pump sack. This is absolutely unnecessary, but I will never go on trail without it. I love not having to blow up that mattress. My electronics pouch, which has my 21,000 milliamp hour battery charger in it. Also my wall charger, my cable, and my 2 extra batteries for my camera. First aid kit has my general purpose first aid, nothing fancy, plus my toothpaste and toothbrush and all of my patches for any of my gear in case it needs patches. My tent, my Uberlite, anything that might need a patch, that's in here. Then I've got my big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2. This is just the rainfly and the body. The tent poles are on the outside of the pack like I showed, so that I can compress this down and fit it down like this inside my pack, which is the way I like it. It's the most comfortable for weight distribution and for comfort on my back. And then the last thing in the pack, the very bottom, this is my Enlightened Equipment Revelation quilt. It also has my camp shirt, which is just a simple shirt, my extra pair of socks, my sleep socks, which are a big pair of wool socks. It also has my REI thermal base layers, which are the long sleeve shirt and pants that are in here in case it gets too cold at night. I can wear those for a little extra warmth. So that's it for the gear that I'm carrying on this section of the Colorado Trail. I didn't want to go too in-depth on all the gear that I have. I do have plenty of videos on my channel if you're interested in each individual piece of gear that I own. I do have a video for all of that out there. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what it was that I was taking. I have pared down quite a bit of stuff from when I was hiking on the PCT, some of which is I carried specifically because the distance I would be traveling, and some of which is I just changed my mind on what it was that I liked. So there's a little bit of differences here and there. The main difference is my shelter. I no longer have my Zpacks duplex, and as there was nothing wrong with that tent, I am incredibly happy that I have switched to the big Agnes Tiger Wall. I love the room that it gives me, and I love the versatility of being able to set it up in different areas. If you're interested in why I chose any particular piece of gear here, I do break down very specifically why I have chosen to go with each piece of gear in the other videos on my channel. I will leave a link at the end of this video to the folder where you can find all of these videos in case that's something that you're interested in. If this is your first time to my channel, or this is the first of my videos that you are seeing and you'd like to see more videos like this, my gear picks, my gear modifications, or if you'd just like to follow me along on all of my future backpacking adventures, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and follow along. Until next time.